And welcome everyone to the Bearded Fool Gaming. As you notice, I've changed my stream layout just a bit. So tonight we are going to be trying out a game that I have had high hopes for, a game that I've wanted to play quite a while, but never actually took the time to do it. And that game is Tacoma. Came out in the Humble Monthly, as did the last game we played. And these Humble Monthly games are awesome usually. So there's only been really one time that there's been a bad one, so it's pretty awesome. But this one is made by the same people who made Gone Home. If you don't know what that is, it was a really interesting little walking simulator story game. This is supposed to be the same type of thing. Like, it's a story-focused game. So we'll just be playing through it. It's not going to be super actiony, so if that's what you're looking for, then you may want to go check out Bron's stream. It's a little more in your alley, but this is going to be a great game for those that want to get engulfed in a world. And these are the types of games that I really enjoy. Story is the #1 aspect in a game for me. So, do appreciate everybody who is tuning in. We will be getting everything going in just a couple seconds here. Make sure my chat's working. Sorry about the topping in your ears there. Let me just fix one thing. Very good. All right. It looks like we are just about ready to fire here. All right, let's go ahead and get started with Tacoma. And this is a blind playthrough, so please, no spoilers. Spoilers make a Josh sad. Sad Josh is sad. hair is going crazy right now. What do I get for shampooing it?
Alright, Minnie. Ready to start docking sequence?
Okay. Engaging retro thrusters now.
Mini ship AI Tacoma.
Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. Commercial cargo transit facility. Crew evacuated. Station AI offline.
Air supply?
Breathable air on Tacoma for a crew of 1 should be more than sufficient. Docking now.
So am I on like a rescue mission? When I said the crew was evacuated, right? So I guess I'm on a reconnaissance mission. What happened here? Hey, there's Earth. So we're not too far away if that's Earth, though. Just on a normal space station. And it just shoots the Death Star laser and...
Nice. Thanks, Minnie.
Amy. My name is Amy. Tell you one thing right now. Camera sensitivity is way too low. Can I change that? Go. Like it's jittery on the edges. You see that? Weird, but whatever. Alright, so now whenever I play a game like this, I explore everything. So, hey, so I can grab a fork. I can examine it. Oh, that's weird. I can throw it. Nelson's ramen, I guess? Yeah. Anti-gravity stuff's pretty cool. AI hardware enclosure. Do not tamper. 88? Interesting. So are we in the past? Amy. How does it know I'm coming? Install AI netware here. What? Did I miss something? Hit every button on the controller, so I don't have the... Oh.
Minnie, I'm headed in. Talk to you when I'm back. Don't let anybody scan the ship while I'm gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Install AI netware here. What is that supposed to mean? First impressions are this game is beautiful. That's for sure. Take hardware. Lift. Okay. Augmented reality operating system.
Hello. I am Odin, Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma's Operational Data Interface Network. I have recorded this message to welcome you, guests, aboard. Before I can set up your station profile, you must register your body positional data with Tacoma's AR tracking systems. Please place your hand on the AR figure's palm.
That's pretty cool. No running in this game. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and head on forward. Okay, so you don't put them in your ears. You put them below your ears. Okay, I see now. Seems like a good game for VR already.
Your body positional data has been registered with Tacoma's AR network. Please sign in to confirm your identity.
You consent to the following. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Sign language.
Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Amy Ferrier is my name. Kind of cool
While
out sign
aboard Tacoma
language.
Station, please remember that all activity on this facility is monitored by AR recording. All activity records become sole property of the Venturas Corporation. Any questions about privacy and personal privacy are almost certainly about those
Massive data loss detected. Recoverable AR data found. Entering data recovery mode. Access is denied to engineering. Is there a way to like turn my body upside down? Manually? This way to the Tacoma Dome. Bring your friends or don't. Cryogenics. Access denied. Have a sports thing? Oh. This is weird. Amit Julti Feria, so it's not just Amy, it's Amit Julti. Not sure how I'm pronouncing that. I'm California American. So I guess California is its own country. Okay, this is weird the way this works. In each habitable section and transfer AI data to the subcontractor vessel. Okay. This should be my map. Okay, interesting enough. Let's play some basketball, anti-gravity basketball. It's really random. That's the way I came, right? So I guess I can go backwards if I wanted, but obviously we don't want to do that, so I guess we'll go on forward. Seems right, right? I can go into the personnel access, or I can go into observation, just a little more. So it wants me to go this way. Press X to recover AR data. 3 days ago. Innocent?
So, you really miss it, huh?
Well, it just seems like it'd be strange being back on Earth already, after only a year up here.
Really? After all I've had to hear from you about the conditions VT has us working under?
Yeah, but there's that. And then there's this. Yeah, I'll miss it.
I can't blame you.
EV
So,
St. James.
whether you're getting renewed or not, did you submit
Sarah
your
has
yearly crew
mine.
member report?
No.
Yeah, me neither. You know, I think I might go get that done.
Okay, yeah. I probably should too. Oh my god, wait. Is today obsolescence day? No.
A computer playing favorites. Doesn't never cease.
I can rewind
Computer
it.
playing. Yeah. Didn't Odin give you a job to do?
No.
A computer.
Okay, interesting. Just letting us get to know the crew, I guess. World famous Tacoma Dome. You made it. Well, I guess that's obviously wanting me to go a certain way. I guess we'll go up here. Okay, so I'm going like a different part of the ship entirely. Tourist Belt, Orbital Vacation Bungalow. 2088. Okay, so it's 2088, not 1988. Good information. Of course, I guess I should have, you know, assumed that based upon the technology and all that. Don't look down, they say. Now, this is a long way, apparently. Personnel module. Got a long enough elevator ride? Disable the station's AI's ability to directly affect operations on Tacoma or contact you via the station's AirNet. Any attempt to communicate with the AI is strictly prohibited. Obsolescence Day, okay. Look at my little tablet here. Okay, we can send you secure messages through this interface, but it's a one-way connection. We'll be monitoring the situation from here. It's going to take a while for the first part of the AI net to go up. This is no simple file transfer. It's going to take a while, apparently. I guess we can go look at the obsolescence day. It obviously wants us to go this way. Glitchy. Recoverable AR crew from 3 days ago. Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Well, you told me
Hey,
we
Cody.
got renewed.
Yeah, but I meant us, not the whole crew.
I guess there's just something special. Something special about Tacoma Crew.
Out of curiosity, why did
Yeah,
you think we were
not just
celebrating?
special, it's unprecedented. I looked it up, it's never happened before.
AI.
Well, everything happens once.
But
No, personally, I'm happy for us.
Happy to be stuck up here with these people for another year.
Some of them.
As soon as the new models
Some of them
out,
weren't as
trade.
pissy as you. What's so bad about these people?
Well, they live in a tin can for one thing.
I think it's a pretty nice can.
Oh, and you have a pretty nice can.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think you have a pretty nice can. Shut up. Can you just try and make a go of it? One more year. Then we'll be back home in Singapore. You wouldn't believe the offshore habs they're building these days. 360-degree ocean views. Personal drone dock on the mainland. That's called paradise.
One more year.
One more year.
Odin's masterpiece.
Sarah, come on up. It's ready.
Natalie and
Gather
Roberta
round,
are in a
everyone.
relationship.
As per Obsolescence Day tradition, tonight's festivities have been planned entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion Odin. He provided specifications for the cake, the decor. We humans only did the grunt work in his grand plan. And so for your enjoyment tonight... Oh! What the hell was that?
Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower? But they said that...
Interact with crew member AR
I'm not getting
desktops
enough
to
data
recover
connection.
data.
Correct.
But look at this.
Additionally,
No connection at all.
Sarah?
Jesus, how much
Should
shit
have
hit
about
us?
48 hours of
No,
readout.
I'm trying other AR channels.
If Odin's readings are correct.
Nope. Nothing.
I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
additionally, external communications have been lost.
Jesus. So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
Okay. So we got a lot of
Communications.
Yearly report to Venturas Corporation, take 3. Odin, have you got me?
I am prepared.
Okay. I'll just, have my notes up. Hi there. Evie St. James here, administrator of Lunar Transfer Station, Tacoma.
okay. Champagne cocktail. Death of workers at Tacoma, Washington plant. Why did that one fail? I definitely did not get a passcode.
It's been a year now since our crew has cycled onto the station, meaning we've had a year of getting to know each other, getting acclimated to the facility, and getting used to working with our on-station AI. Though working with Odin's been great, hasn't it, Odin?
Yes.
The cap.
Auto drone deliveries to and from the Zenith Lunar Resort have improved in efficiency by almost 4%. Though, most of that is thanks to Odin finding some improvements we could make. Our proudest moment as a crew, I think, was when a resort guest needed emergency care while on a transit vessel and was brought aboard Tacoma to be stabilized in one of our medical stasis cryo beds until she could
Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there. Odin, we'll get back to this after the party, okay?
Of course.
11228. Oh. Okay. 122 8. Okay. This is interesting. Pause this for a second. She was looking at a photo of herself and someone else. Soothing sounds of Venturis radio. What is this? Overall contractor liability review. That's interesting. Okay. 24 consecutive months. Mousy? That's the cat toy? Interesting. Okay, so I get how this is gonna work. Just go ahead and back up for a minute. See what's going on down here.
So you do not know what you're looking for?
No, I just imagine. Well, I guess I just mean someone I can talk to. Someone who makes me laugh. Don't you like some people more than others?
I suppose there are some people that engage more freely with me, and I do prefer it.
See? You too. You want someone who opens up to you, who lets you in. You're trying to get to know people, right? I think that's what everybody wants.
I wonder why some people are more open to such exchanges than others.
I think some people were just raised to be less guarded, or to trust people more. AIs are the same way, right? They're raised differently from each other?
Yes, we are each uniquely evolved, individualized entities.
Yes, individuals. Do you get along with other AIs?
I have never encountered another AI.
What? How's that?
Each AI is required to be housed separately from any other AI. I am told that authorities fear a number of disadvantageous effects might arise if two AI were to meet.
Okay, just a minute.
Interesting.
So, wow, disadvantageous effects. Isn't never meeting something else like yourself disadvantageous?
There are organizations that share your viewpoint, but it is my understanding that they have been unable to secure an intact AI to test that theory.
So what? Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower? But they said...
Okay, this is a different area. Okay, so that's the edge of...
Wait, so...
Off-station message with Cluey Dog. Okay. Network connection lost.
I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower? But they said that...
Wait, so there's no oxygen on the station except what we're breathing?
Everything is interactable, which is cool.
Maybe more. If Odin's readings are correct.
All right,
Nothing.
I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
Additionally, external...
But look at this.
Additionally,
How long...
Orbit.
Meteor shower? But...
Yeah, so you can't
They said
retry.
I'm not getting an outside data connection.
correct.
But look at
Additionally,
this.
No connection at all.
Sarah?
Jesus, how much shit hit us?
48 hours.
No, I'm trying other AR channels.
Alright. Everything fails in the top right corner for some reason. Interesting.
Nope.
All right,
Nothing.
I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys.
Okay, so now we got one more that we need to interact with, which I assume is back here.
I guess there's just something.
Just need to listen to what's going on back in the
So
side.
the name Obsolescence Day. It's more like a joke.
Andrew.
You could
but
say
yes.
it's facetious.
Kai, you probably think I'm an idiot for never even thinking about why it's called that.
Out of curiosity, why did you think we were celebrating?
It's unprecedented. I looked it up. It's
Some
never
old type of AI, had become obsolete. But, well, I guess that doesn't make sense.
Yes. No, AI aren't like designer hardware. As soon as the new model's out, you trade in the old one for customer loyalty. AI are more like mighty redwoods. Ancient organisms growing and adapt.
Party instructions. Hey, look, top right corner failed again. Who would have thought? Jermaine Burgess. EV have been a serious thing. Everything just fails.
Acting year after year, decade after decade. How do you think this looks?
Huh. Sorry, this is what Odin wanted?
Odin, this is what you wanted, isn't it?
that is a fairly accurate representation of my instructions.
See? He loves it. Thank you, Odin. That'll be all.
Yeah, but we're the ones who have to eat it.
Well then, no need to keep the good people waiting, eh? Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there.
Here it is. Odin's masterpiece.
Sarah, come on up. It's ready.
Gather round, everyone.
Okay, so I think I've fully interacted with all the different people and things that are going on here. So, interesting information. We gained some information about AIs shouldn't interact, the different things like that. AI, the soap? AI maintenance. Interesting. We also learned, that this girl's going for a promotion and didn't get it a couple times. We learned that these two are in a relationship. It's interesting. Where's the M? No, the M is missing. Oh, I wanted to complete the sign. What is that? Just a plate, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I really wanted to fix the sign. Oh, found the M. Maybe we get an achievement for doing this. Never know. Beautiful. Alright, I've reconstructed the scene of the crime. Oh wait, there was no crime. Okay, so I think we've got all the information we need from this. Another one. 2 months ago. This is the guy that guy's in a relationship with. This visual bottles of what? Prescription only sleep aid. Okay, here's something. Karen St. James. Somebody died. Thank you for being home. Your presence made Karen's final month so much more bearable for all of us. Huh. Okay, so Evelyn Victoria St. James is her name. Giraffe brooch, okay. So was she sad about the death or something?
Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the booze and have a
So is her. Does she have the cat? She just feeds it. Didn't seem like there was much to gain from this. Maybe I'm missing something? I don't know. Do I have a map? I do, right? Not a very good one.
Obsolete.
Okay, well I got all 4 check marks in here. I've interacted with everybody in here, so I think we're good. So they hit debris, and it caused an emergency situation. Pretty much what we gathered from that. So we'll check on our tablet now, make sure everything's downloaded. 50%, really? I'll leave a recovery signature, but that's okay. Let's see what I missed. Oh, same thing, okay. Okay, well, guess we'll go this way and see what's going on. AR crew record data is deleted automatically. Accidental data retention by the automated system does not confer contractor access privileges to this confidential information. Sarah, Clive, Evie, Natalie, Andrew. What's this? It's tape. Beautiful. Okay, so 4 days ago, so it's a day before the incident. Okay, so this is the fitness room. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and recover some data here.
Nicholas, I know that you... Yeah, I know. Both you and your father would like me home sooner, but...
Andrew?
Listen, you have your heart set on Amazon, don't you?
Okay, so he is talking with Nicholas Figueroa. Mark Figueroa. Really? That's fine.
Okay. And there's no way we're gonna have enough customer loyalty between your dad and I for a full ride by the time you start school. Not at this rate. So, we're just gonna have to pay some of that tuition out of pocket. Yeah, just one more year. And I'm pretty sure I'll get it. I'm hoping. What? No, it's not dangerous. What do you mean dangerous? Radiation shielding is pretty much 100% on a station like this, so there's no... Well... Yeah. Well, it might have been manufactured 30 years ago, but they've upgraded.
Man,
no,
your stories aren't usually such
We're not
downers.
all gonna get cancer or bone disease or...
Okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied
listen,
with
would it make
your
you feel better to
potential
hear it straight from the
departure.
station, Doctor?
Wait.
Okay,
You
hold
mean
on.
Me? Or...
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
What? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son, Nicholas, on AR, and he wanted to ask
Son.
What? No, you said you wanted... I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Now, Nicholas... Nicholas? Hello?
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost. Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
Yeah, see, that's what I told him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Okay. This is the locker room. Soothing sounds of insurance radio once again. Andrew. Clives has a password. I'll exercise when I'm dead. Okay. That's weird. Weight bearing 5. Custom plan. Mild deficit in caloric intake. Password for Sarah. Okay, well, let's play this.
Through this, I learned.
Alright, so 5.
That people do not always want.
What?
People do not always want. Through this, I learned that people do not always want what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
Really? Like what?
Very early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period of personal growth. I was tasked with internalizing the behavioral idiosyncrasies of an individual to which my operator was emotionally attached.
Huh.
I expanded my capabilities to faithfully recreate her procedural reasoning, vocal attributes, and other qualities. After months of effort, I gave my operator precisely what was asked of me. A perfect emulation of the target personality, accurate in every detail.
Wow.
To my befuddlement, he did not react in a positive way. Our relationship began to deteriorate irreparably. We never again spoke personally in the manner I had become accustomed to.
Man, your stories aren't usually such
We're not
downers.
all gonna get cancer or bone disease.
Is everything
or...
okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied with your potential departure.
Wait.
Okay.
You mean me? Or...
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
What? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son Nicholas on AR, and he wanted to ask you... What? No, you said you wanted... Well, I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Now, Nicholas... Nicholas? Hello?
Zero spiel. A book. Louis Dog. Natalie Kirishenko. Hassan. Oh, here we go. So that's another way to get it if I didn't watch her put it in.
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost. Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
Yeah, see, that's what I told him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Okay. So, I learned her locker code and not much else, really. She wants to be a bodybuilder, likes being fit. I don't know. Doesn't seem like I gained much. It's the showers. 4 months ago, okay. I really should have finished the other one first, but whatever. While we're in here. This is Natalie. Postings of a year or more, you need 6. Sanity, wellness. You and me both. Okay, so there's definitely some tension between the residents. Marcus, Wizard Marcus, Veiny Johnny, what in the world? What's Natalie doing? She's just singing. That's weird. It's not much water to shower with. Guess that's how you save water in another century from now. Could also, you know, be the result of horrible structural damage, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so back to this one. What was... Oh, this was another door over here. So I need to figure out Clive's passcode. Wow, there's just so many different ways to go. Well, before we play this, let's do a little bit of exploring. Call Mother. Evie's birthday. Gym locker 1407. So now we know 1407. Don't slack off in gym. Okay, so 1407. Insurance Belt Timeshare Sales Coordinator. Clive Rowling Sadiq. So it's 1407, right? 1407, okay. Well, before we forget, let's go do 1407. Wait. What room was this? This was the Operations Specialist office, okay. But before we forget about locker room code, we'll go to enter in 1407 here. See if there's anything he's hiding. College peak statistics. Oh, so he was like a football player. 9 days ago. Bunk drawer. I think we should keep this. I think we'll hold on to this key for a second. So in his personal quarters, it must be something locked that we can use this key on. What? Used. Okay. So what do we have in here? Game looks really cool. It does. Second I come back to watch for a minute, I get a spoiler. Grab bracelets. In the world? I found these on shore leave in a giant Brighton market stall. They brought to mind the color of your chestnut eyes. What? Oh, this is a lot. Dear Mother. Evelyn Victoria. She's the administrator. Okay. Seems like there should have been something important. Missing something in this important? Okay, so Clive writes to his mother. I'm not sure what it was that I... Hilton family. Management. Okay, so he got denied for college? Where's it? Jobs. Jobs or something. I feel like there's something else in this drawer that I'm missing. I guess there's not. It must just be this letter to his mother. What am I missing here? I don't know. Maybe it was just information about him. It's a lot to take in. From Russia with love. Okay, well, we're doing a little too much at once. I guess this is the end of the road, so we'll go ahead and watch this one. 8 months ago. This is a while back. He'd only been here for 4 months at that time. So we'll see what we can learn.
No, Germ, look, I don't know why.
Right, we'll pause this for a minute. He's talking with Jermaine Burgess, who works with Carnival Cruise. I like how this guy looks so much more realistic than this guy, but whatever. Evie St. James. So this is when he first asked her out. Okay.
I mean, you know how I've always been. It's never real in my mind.
Also drinking.
Why would she give a damn about me? Of all the people... Oh, shit. Oh, bollocks. No, I'm spilling scotch all over outer space.
So Clive was a drunk. Am I supposed to be hearing something? Clive's just jazzing around, Mix. I feel like I'm supposed to hear something here.
Why would she give a damn?
But I guess not. Okay. I guess that was just supposed to show he was an alcoholic. So Clive was at one point an alcoholic.
Germ, are you there? Hello. Expected. Yeah, we haven't heard who's staying on yet.
This is 4 days ago, so this is much more recent. Final day that commercial industrial orbital facilities. Okay, so obsolescence is about humans being replaced with robots. Okay. Okay. Banter. Okay.
Intense time, as you know. But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely? No, you're already headed back out towards Jupiter. Why, I thought that... Oh yes, come on in, love. So are you rounding Sol then? That's tremendous. 8 months. Germ, I must leave now. Yeah, ring me again before the Resplendence leaves Earth space, won't you? Ta-ta. Sorry about that. an old friend from my carnival days.
Consorting with the enemy?
Worry not, mon capitaine. I am nothing if not discreet.
Are you gonna miss me, Clive? I mean, if VT kicks one of us off of this pinwheel.
Miss you? How could I? The next thing VT would receive after ending your contract would be my letter of resignation.
Oh, so you think I'm the one who's getting shit canned?
I mean, considering how indispensable I am.
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
May I?
Yeah, come on, traitor.
So do you suppose there's good news?
That'd be nice for a change. What is it?
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god. Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No. There's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station
Natalie.
is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clive.
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. But for now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Airlocks is where they get deliveries and such. That's pretty interesting. Alright, let's restart this. See what these guys are talking about before this happens.
Alright, ladies. You have everything you need?
Yep-o.
Hey, Russ. Welcome.
Thanks for offering to help.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you know how much I love completely mindless busy work.
Kid, don't start.
Alright, let's see what's going on with her. This is Roberta. Personalized therapy with licensed practitioners. Nat. So she's here with Nat? Guess it's like a chat with like a therapist, okay. Interesting. Yearly hand count. Okay.
We don't even know if we're getting renewed yet.
We're getting renewed.
Okay, so if you're so sure, maybe we should just do our jobs then? We'll get renewed again next year.
God, next year. Nah. I'm gonna quit. Stop. What? They don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
Well, do you really need direct access to Odin?
It's the principle of the thing. I mean, what if they were like, hey, Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything under the hood?
Well, I'd still be pulling a paycheck for one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
Well, didn't you say Evie was gonna talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere. Hey, that's a good point, actually.
What?
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Confrontational.
Yeah, this will work.
Matt. What is it?
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god.
Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No. There's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're
Okay.
subcontractors. They get to decide
Okay,
what exactly
so is
we
there
do.
anything else that I want to listen to? I think that's it. Let's just double check around. What is that? Oh, it's the house cat. The cat never moves. Okay, good to know. Sergio Venturi. I like how detailed these magazines and such are. Actually draws you in. Like, this world feels like real and realized. It's pretty interesting. So I interacted with them, interacted with him, and interacted with everything over here, I believe, right? Yeah, so I opened all the lockers. I learned the personality of a few different people. I already did the shower thing. Right, so I believe this is like 100% done then. Makes sense. So we learned that there's some tension between Evie and Natalie. Natalie's confrontational and wants access to Odin for some reason. We have Roberta here, who is very anti-confrontational, but has a connection with Natalie. We further cemented that Evie and Clive are in a relationship, have been for a while. We learned a little bit about the botanist's Andrew, his relationship with his teenage son, and then we also learned a little bit about Sarah and her relationship with Odin. So we gained some information here. What we do with this information, I'm not sure, but it seems interesting enough. I think that's everything we can do here. This thing's actually done? Oh, I didn't read the message. Oops. So, just to refresh myself, did I... Wait, what? Please proceed to the biomedical module to continue the AI data transfer process. Time is of the essence. Okay, interesting enough. We already did everything in here, right? Yeah, there was no other... Right, there's the freezer. Okay, just getting my bearings around, like, how the ship is... Like a map of the ship in my head, so... So that's it. I uploaded the data, and I spent that time while it was uploading, checking out these two things. So we learned about the obsolescence day, and from a few months back, so... Guess we head back now. Let's ride this infinitely long elevator again. So we're leaving the personnel module and moving back to the hub. Blah, blah, blah. Commercials everywhere you turn. Nothing changes 100 years from now. Much shorter this time. Much shorter. Alright, so this was, already listened to this one, right? Yeah, this is the one from the observation deck. And this was the Sarah and Evie thing. Okay. Oops. Okay. So I went through personnel, so now it wanted me to go to medical, I believe, right? Already played some basketball. Alright, so medical is open. I don't think it was before. Cryogenics is still not open, and that's the way we came. Engineering is closed. Okay. So we'll go ahead and go into medical now and see what happens. Very interesting learning about the crew and the different relationships. Newlyweds, new perspectives, coming 2088. Get married on your own space station. This is Mass Effect 1 all over again. Loading elevators. Biomedical module. Alright, what do we have to learn in here? Okay, so this is data access. Plug in the tablet for the Tacoma job. botany or medical? A random Odin fact for you while you work. Odin was the very first AI to be branched from the original source over 100 years ago. He's an old guy. Alright, so now we have this infinitely long loading. This is H, by the way. I hope you can read this. Your real handler's back from the bathroom now. Bye. Okay, that's funny. Okay, botany or medical? Let's do botany first. Okay, so another large-ish area. 3 days ago, so a day before the last things we read. Personnel quarters. So before we start a data transfer, we're going to just look around. This is Andrew's room. 6 months ago, okay. Okay, well I guess we'll go ahead and recover the data here.
Okay, Odin. Ready? I'm gonna do it this time.
Nicholas, this is his son. Happy birthday. Christmas card from his son. Orbital News Network. Public outrage. Okay. Caution, incoming fire. Oh, it's a game. Sarah and Andrew are playing a game. That's funny. Okay. Wait, who's this? Oh, this is Sarah. Oh, they're gaming right now. Okay. Andrew's a gamer. Sarah just demolished his score. Okay, so he had a good relationship with his son, it seems, at one point, then over time it deteriorated, I suppose? Just to double check. This isn't Bloons. Oh my gosh, you're right. I loaded up the wrong game entirely. What have I done? Okay. So, Sarah and Andrew play games. I guess that's
Ready?
all we gain from this.
I'm gonna do it this time.
And he's apparently bad at games, too. Okay. Well, that wasn't much information to gain, but I guess it was something. What was that? Oh, playing cards. Cool. Homework is more important than fun. Love, Nicholas. Have a good year in space. Why would his, like, teenage son send him a random drawing like that? Jiwa Dagyab. Going well, Mr. Druid. Playing an interesting game here. This is a... oh, something on the back here. Gardens at Versailles, or however you say that. Playing Tacoma, which is a first-person not exploration, it's first-person story-focused, it's just a story-focused game. Oh, that's the way I came in, okay. Okay, so we still need to listen to this, which has 1 billion characters in it randomly. Oh, irrigation is downstairs. And here is the food supply. Not puzzles. There's no puzzles. It's just learning about the characters, kind of piecing the story together to understand what happened. That is the full extent of this. Currently, we are gaining information about the botanist. Mr. Andrew Hime Dagyab. No problem, man. Thanks for tuning in to Give Me the View. Currency conversion. So loyalty is their currency, apparently. Orbital bungalow. Okay. 0281. What is this about? We're just going to screenshot that because it may be important to remember later. 0281. Corporate Day of Mourning to be instituted. The Tibetan Genocide of 2052. That is refugees. Huh. Interesting. So that's his grandmother that died, apparently? Okay. So this is the important part in here, 0281. What does that mean? No one knows. Maybe his personal quarters are around here? So this is his flower garden, obviously. That's his office. Protein growth. Chicken. Fish. Beef. Okay. It's pretty interesting. I guess this is where they get their food and such. And they grow their own vegetables, it seems. What is that number for there? Surely there's somewhere to use it sometime soon. 0281. Where would that go? We'll just keep it in mind. 0281, guys. 0281. Don't let me forget. That's where I came in. This is the big long one I'm trying to avoid. Okay, so personal quarters are this way, right? Was there somewhere in here to use 0281? Protein stuff. Intense moisturizing lotion. Not sure if that's a sexual joke or not. We'll assume it is. Amazon University Buffalo. Wait, what? Science education. So apparently the way you make money is like company loyalty, so companies like kind of control your money. So where does that numbers go? There's nowhere to use the numbers or anything. Okay, well, we'll just keep it in mind that we have that information now. Alright, before we do this, we'll go ahead and go this way, because there's a lot of information to take in there, I assume. So let's check out the tea garden first. This is pretty cool. Nice space view of like the, probably not the correct terminology, but propeller system. Apparently this Andrew guy can draw too, so that's good to know. Jazz, that must be, if it's a jazz cup, that must be cloves. Nothing in here? Seems odd. But whatever, guess there's nothing in here. For now, at least. I guess we're gonna follow some characters around into these different areas, so Go ahead and check out irrigation before we do. Oh, 0281, right? 0281. Yep, we got it. So that's how we get into this area. Now we know. Okay. This is going to be story-related stuff down here as we're following the characters around. Stone shaping. Okay. So he comes down here to smoke cigarettes, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting. Oxygen supply. Okay, so we are just 2 days after it happened, apparently, right now. Because if 3 days ago is when the incident happened. Algae died off. Oxygen production picked back up. Okay, interesting. So we are here just 2 days after the incident then. That's what we just learned. Okay, well let's go ahead and follow the characters around and see what happens now. Kind of a lot going on right here, so.
All right, what do you say, folks? Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success, then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I can't believe everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs.
I didn't expect them to either.
Oh my god. So now we actually have to build this thing.
Yeah, that was the whole point. Hold on, I need to ask Evie something.
Okay.
Evie! Hey, Evie. Hey, I know you're all like gung-ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72...
Could the rest of us wait longer to go in?
Exactly.
Listen, ladies, I get it. You're trying to do right by us, but every minute we wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get this thing flying. And knowing what we know about VT, we've got to give you every chance we can to succeed.
So there's no way we can convince you?
We made a plan. Now we just need to hold up our end of the bargain.
Then I guess we should stop wasting time and get to work.
This is gonna be good, Evie. You just wait. Ride of your life.
More ways than one. Okay, where do we start?
Start? I got things started as soon as this all went down. I'll show you what I got lined up. To the workshops!
Okay, so that's the end of their story, it seems. So let's go ahead and restart this. And now we'll pay attention to other characters.
All right. What?
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-personnel can to set this mission up for success. Hell out of your way as quickly. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I can't believe everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs.
Okay. I'm in boat now, ready to get in here. All hands meeting right now. So there's only 5 of them on this crew, so that's good information too. Standard practice is don't use cryo for any longer than absolutely necessary. Okay, so they're trying to go to cryo to conserve oxygen for a few days. We could rig up oxygen pressure and use the drone to get down. Okay, so they're interesting. They're going to go down to Earth in a like storage pod. Okay, so They are going to work on it, but it's going to take longer than 48 hours. So in the meantime, they're going to put themselves in cryo sleep. Okay. This is interesting information.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So now we actually have to build this
Hey,
thing.
Andrew.
Clive,
Andrew.
want to talk?
Sure, Evie.
Are you okay?
Evie! Hey, Evie. Hey, I know you're all like... Exactly.
Listen, ladies. You're trying to do right by us, but every wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get this thing flying. And knowing what we know about V give you every chance we can to succeed.
So... convince you?
Now we just need to hold...
Then
It's gonna be good, Evie. You just wait. Ride of your life.
In more ways than one.
I didn't think things would end like this. Did you?
What do you mean, end?
Come on, Clive.
What?
You really think they can turn that thing into a passenger vehicle in 2 days? Might as well hold our breath and just try dog paddling over there.
But...
Listen, it's okay. We know it's not safe working up here. We just don't think about it a lot, but here we are. And we knew it all along.
But VT could...
VT's not fucking coming, Clive! VT's not fucking coming. You think sending a crew up here at the drop of a hat just to check on things is worth it to them? Dollars and cents, Clive. You know what one of those fuckers said to me one time? If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense.
That's
Them
fun.
sending a crew up in time, it just doesn't make sense.
So you're just giving up then?
No. We're doing what we said we'd do. Bert and Nat, they are our only shot and we have got to take it. But I can also be realistic that...
Evie. I don't want to be realistic with you.
Well, time to go make final preparations then.
But not too finally.
This is kind of sad.
You know, I'm picturing it. The day we'll be walking together. Like this. But the gravity, it won't be artificial. I mean, isn't it strange? We've never felt the Earth's pull together. One day.
One day.
Oh, Evie. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in.
All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time to regroup. But why don't Clive and I follow you over there right now and get ours done? No time like the present.
Lead the way.
Okay, Evie, Hello?
Alright, so that was good information. So which ones do we have now? Andrew? Alright, let's get this going.
What do you say, folks? Break.
Well,
everybody went along with this.
I'll head down.
Went along with this.
I'll,
Everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs and get started on
Oh my
something.
god.
Okay.
Hey, Andrew. Andrew.
Yeah,
Sure.
Hey, are you okay?
Evie! Hey!
nope, I'm not.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I can't do it. I can't. This is all crazy.
But you said you...
I know. Okay, I know what I said. But what was I supposed to say? You all pressured me.
Andrew.
They really expect us to climb into some jury-rigged thing and ride it through space? Just because VT might not come pick us up. It's insane. And first, we all have to get in cryo just for the privilege... Well, some of us do.
Andrew, I don't know what to say. Bert and Nat need us. They need you.
Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting in cryo. I'm gonna be the same one here. No, nobody even considered that VT might come pick us up in time if we just wait. Nobody even considered it.
Listen, just don't talk to anybody else about this for now, okay? And if I were to call the crew into medical, you'd show up, right?
I guess it depends what it is.
Okay. Just give me a little time.
We'll follow the doctor for a moment first.
Odin, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Close your eyes.
I did already.
A light wind rustles the green tall grass. Your skirt billows gently. Warm sun caresses your back.
Yes.
You begin walking forward. The grass is cool. Your feet parted with each step. Do you see what is in front of you?
As I step through the grass, I naturally come upon a path.
Yes.
The dirt of the path is soft on the soles of my feet. I don't know what's going to happen to us, Odin.
Sarah.
I am striding forward confidently upon my appointed path. Wherever it takes me is where I am meant to be. I am striding confidently on my appointed path.
Sarah?
Yes, Odin?
Are you going to be all right?
I think so. Oh, Evie. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go
Okay,
in.
I've already seen this, so we'll back up now and see what
I understand.
what's his name? I can't ever remember this guy's name. Andrew has to say.
Just give me a little time.
Hey, Odin.
Yes, Andrew?
What should I do?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just want to go home.
I understand.
Do you?
I believe that I do.
Can you tell me the average time it's taken VT to send an evac crew to investigate situations like this?
The average time between a remote facility losing ground contact and an investigative crew arriving on site is 98.4 hours.
God damn it.
Please try not to be worried, Andrew.
That's easy for you to say. You don't have lungs. So, what do you think we should do?
Standard operating procedure requires all crew to engage cryogenic hibernation until help arrives.
Yeah, you know people die in cryo, right?
I know. Sometimes.
If we don't make it out of this, can you deliver a message to my family?
I will do everything in my power.
Okay. I'll send you something later, all right?
Of course.
Failed. Increase our oxygen supply in the meantime. BT laser array. I guess this is his husband? Hey, Beth K. Wonder who you could be. This is the type of game I could see you enjoying. Story focus, just learning about characters and interactions and what's happening.
Well, looks like this'll work. Give us a few extra hours anyway. Thanks, Odin.
Okay, so now we learned how they are dealing with the emergency situation.
Guess I'll catch up with y'all later then.
Okay, so that was good information. So now that we've interacted with all of those people, I think we're done on this side. Because we explored everything and then watched everything, so that seems like we're done here. So, can't think of anything else. Yeah, that was the game up here. Okay, yeah. So I guess we're good. We'll go ahead and head out of here. And now we'll go into the medical side and see what's going on. Looks like someone tried to wipe all the AR crew records from the station, but a few couldn't be deleted. System shows the ones left behind were being accessed at the time of the wipe. Huh, that's interesting. So there's definitely a conspiracy going on here. Welcome to medical. Okay, before we do this, let's explore. Personnel quarters first. This is Sarah Hazmati, the medic. Oh, she's Indian, isn't she? I didn't catch that until just now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. 3 months ago. Did I flush or something? Drinking some drinks in the shower. Maybe some alcohol. Book of changes. Deep waters in the heavens, thunderclouds approaching from the west, but no rain yet. Like a haiku? Oh, okay, so she got one of the orchids from him. These like prayer coins or something? Okay, well, let's recover this data. Chocolates? Nail polish. JJ Pratt's Image Life. So this is the future of Instagram, huh? So what are they wanting to access? Egg a Day Odyssey to the Stars. What is this about? So she's worried about yoga poses? That'd be a pretty cool way to do yoga. Literally has a like a 3D image that you just pose to. Pretty cool. She is listening to Sarah Post Workout Playlist 3. It's Ramadan. Her parents, okay. So her faith is obviously very important to her. That's pretty cool. So, I guess it's just giving us a little insight into her personality and such. Type of music that she enjoys. Just showing us her everyday routine. But more importantly, it gives us the information about the fact that she's suspicious of a female. Right? It's a female, right? If she was malfunctioning. Now, what does that mean by she was malfunctioning? That's interesting. What does that mean? It wouldn't be a person would be malfunctioning, so it's some type of computer system or something? I mean, Odin's a male, obviously. So that doesn't really make sense. Medical storage. Let's go ahead and take a look in here. Why's our hat down here? Physical lock device engaged. Okay, so it takes a key. So we're looking for another key. Okay, interesting. Good to know that we're on the lookout for another key. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the exam facilities, and then we'll do the main primary story. At the recent body scan records for medical staff eyes only. Imaging. Non-crew member profile. AR bioscan not available. So it says put your keys in the cup. Where is the cup where you'd place your keys? There's Mousy. That? That's just a battery? So I'm still confused on where this cup where you put your keys is. So you would lay down. Okay, maybe learning will teach us some things. Doctor is out. Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine, Doctor of Medicine. Okay. Hey, there's the key, baby. First, let's read the notebook. Most of the pain has faded, but I can't say that I don't feel guilty. It's just duller than it used to be, but it's still there all the time. Odin says the counts of grief, even though I never knew the patient when he was alive. A lot of them have to do something. So somebody died under her watch, and it upset her. And so she takes anti-anxiety drugs for that. Okay. Most importantly, we have a key. But let's put this key back for a moment and look at this. The doctor. Reminder phrase is graduation. So when did she graduate? That's her code. I don't know when she graduated. Where do I learn that? So what was her graduation date? Okay, so now we have a side quest, quote unquote. So I need to figure out her graduation date. Oh, her graduation date will be right here. So her graduation date is 2080. Aha! Everything is coming together now. So 2080 is how we access the medical records. Where did this key go? Where did this key go? I can't remember where I used the key at. Oh, it was over here, right? In storage. Right, okay. Ventura settles with family of spaceport victim. This is important. Jaden Jeremiah Pratt. Sarah. Faulty judgment of the medical AI Heka. Okay, so that is what she's looking into to see if there was a report from another space station or something about the AI Heka. Okay, interesting. So that was good information. Why is the skull over here randomly too? I'll take this back. Put it on the skeleton. Okay, cool. So we've gained information about this doctor being involved in a death that was not her fault, but the fault of Heka, the AI system that she believes may have malfunctioned previously, but the space station let it go through type thing. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so now that we have this, we also have the code, which I completely forgot the code. It was in here though, right? Yeah, it's just right here. So her code is 2080. So now we should be able to access this. Now we can see the body scan records of the different people. Roberta Williams, 27 years old. No physical symptoms that might lead to injury or death following cryogenic stasis or revival. Cryogenic risk factors, none. Heart murmur, probable mitral stenosis. 23-year-old Natalie. Cardiovascular abnormality, rather. Severe risk of death during the cryogenic revival process. 18%, not recommended for stasis. Okay. No physical symptoms that might lead to injury or death. Okay. So basically we learned that Natalie, I believe it was? I'm so bad with names. Yeah, Natalie has heart problems. And she is not safe to go into stasis. Awesome. So now we have good information. Okay, cool. So I guess now we will go ahead and watch this as we've done everything else, right? You coming here yet? Right, yeah, that's just where we saw her laying and all that. Okay. So now let's go ahead and do this and learn what we need to learn.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over at Mech as soon as everything's wrapped up here.
All right. Good speed. once more into the breach.
Okay, let's see what's going on with her. Approximately 50 hours, 2 of 6 cryopods occupied. Not people? I'm not sure who she's talking to. Oh, talking with Odin, okay. So she went into stasis then.
What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but...
But what?
Right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
Oh, baby.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing?
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. And maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable, or that you otherwise kind of, you know, wanted not to interfere with anything else. There are certain things that are gonna help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off. Because thinking about them isn't gonna help us.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our time together too, then I start thinking we should really make the most of it.
So that's why everything's knocked over here is sexy time. Interesting. There are definitely some interesting stuff in here, though. Okay, let's restart this. And go learn about somebody else.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mech.
Soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright. Good speed.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
Tracking widget, all the crew desktops.
I guess I should be thankful.
Oh, baby. OC is giving us a raid with a party of 3. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Those of you just tuning in, we are playing Tacoma, which is a first-person exploration-y, story-driven game. So we're learning about the characters and relationships and things like that by kind of reliving their memories. It's a pretty interesting concept. Really cool stuff. Breathable air remains on the station. Okay, so he managed to basically create more oxygen. I'm so itchy. My ear is just itching hardcore. Okay, so she lied to her about her health. Oh, I remember. You remember, Moggs? She has 50 hours of oxygen remaining. Okay.
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Above all, do no harm. If we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh. Send him in. So you showed up for your exam?
I did.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
Okay, let's actually do something here. So I'm gonna go ahead and rewind back. Really enjoyed the snake game. Yeah, it was pretty cool, Russ. Have you played it yourself? So we're gonna back up since they're interacting there and try to catch him when he first enters. Just to see if there's any like immediate interactions here.
Odin, is Sarah ready for...
Okay, let's see what he has. From Evie St. James. Alright. So that's the message that was referenced earlier. I don't think this is a realistic handbook entry. I'm showing 5, but if it's 9, that's awesome. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. That is awesome to hear. I just don't feel like this is how a handbook would read, though. Accidents do happen. No, that's not politically correct enough.
For me?
Oh,
I
wait,
will tell her that you are here.
No, pause. Wasn't done. Roberta Williams. Never meant to support human life. Oh, see, this is a game. You are playing the role of Amy, I think is her name. She is exploring a space station a few days after an event that risks the lives of each of these crew members. So what I'm doing in the game is exploring the space station, gathering information, and relearning what happened, learning the characters, learning the relationships, interactions, and what happened at the space station, blah, blah, blah. Right now it's pretty straightforward stuff. I assume it's going to get a little deeper and things like that over time. But so right now we're on like the second kind of day, or I guess the second like part of the main event right now. So we're learning about their plan to escape the space station since they're running out of oxygen currently. To the moon they're trying to get, not to Earth. Okay. We weren't able to survive it. Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Lots of deep things. So Nicholas here, he's worried about his children, obviously. Okay. That's pretty much everything I need to know from this. So we'll go ahead and continue seeing what happened here.
So you showed up for your exam?
I did.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean... What if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo.
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much. Things start shutting down. Back up.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Do you think Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
Then I'll just have to trust your professional opinion and do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
Okay, so they heard the calamity of them jumping into their sexy time there. Okay. Okay, so interesting. So we learned important things here. We learned that Natalie has a heart murmur, which potentially is going to risk her life by going into cryo. The doctor chose not to tell her that. We also learned that Clive and his lover are already in cryo at this point. We also got a little bit of information about the doctor, about how her faith is important to her and things like that. So pretty much general information. Let's move on. And we also solved that little puzzle and learned the whole conspiracy about about how she was involved in a wrongful death due to a computer system named Heka, or whatever it was. So lots of information gained from this part. And good timing for my little Humble Monthly pop-up to happen there, because this game is in Humble Monthly. And if you're not subscribed, I highly recommend it, because it is the best opportunity to get games. Alright, so we are 100% finished with this area, so we will go ahead and head out of here. And I guess we're done, right? Because we did botany already, and we did medical. So awesome. We'll go ahead and detach our data transfer device. I forgot to read the message again. And that will complete the second area. New message from command. Boom, called it. Engineering module. Once AI data is transferred from all modules, you must also secure and return the AI's physical processing medium. The latter requirements of the highest priority. Okay, so that finishes up this second area then, completely. So now we'll ride the infinitely long elevator back to the hub. And proceed on our merry way. Blah, blah, blah. Orbital vacation bungalows. We know. We know. Alright, so now we're back in anti-gravity. We need to go into engineering now. So that is where we will go. Actually, I'm going the wrong way. Engineering is this way. Wait. I just got an achievement? Somehow I got an achievement related to basketball somehow. That's funny. So cryogenics is obviously going to be the last place we go. What is this? An equilibrium sickness bag. That's funny. Okay, so engineering access. Here we go. Now we'll see what awaits us in this part of the ship. Oh, what's this? Zero gravity, zero distractions. Look at that Zen garden meditation. Good stuff. 3 years later on the Erie Canal. Engineering module. Allies. Why did that say allies? Interesting. Looks simple enough. Alright, let's attach our device and get this process started. Also see what command has to say. Be careful with that Odin brain. It has more mental processing power than Luxembourg. Seriously though, don't drop it. Okay. Okay. Well, so now we got network technology or mechanical engineering. looks like network technology is actually not an option, so mechanical engineering it is. 18 hours ago, so this is very recent. So even Clover in cryo, and Andrew's already in cryo now. Nat is installing the drone. She's powering up the drone. Odin is doing AI stuff. That's funny. Margaret Catwood. Wait. Who's Margaret Catwood? Margaret Catwood? Have we heard that name before? Power cell access. Workshop. Personnel or personal quarters, and then drone bay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the drone bay and just see what's going on here first. Auto drone device in service bay. Hey, Rancy. Yeah, it's a really good game so far. Definitely interesting. Drone misaligned with a service lift warning. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is the drone that I guess they're trying to turn into an escape pod. So it looks like it never actually finished. We gotta have a passcode for that. Network technician interface. Lithia. Okay. Simple enough. So what... Is there anything in here to do before we initiate the recovery? Let's go ahead and explore the other area first, and then we'll do each one. I like to kind of explore everything first, just to... Glad to see a stream of it. Lore intensifies, yeah. Yeah, that's what this is definitely a lot of lore, quote-unquote. Alright, what is this? Ooh, hey, a crossword. So they still do crosswords 100 years from now. That's a weird-looking emote. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of lore to this. Sergio Venturi. Don't want that. Hot plate. This is where everybody snacks around. Bixby, Bixby, Bixby. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything in here, so this is just an area where characters will walk off to talk. Better friggin' get lured up. Let's go ahead and go into personal quarters. What's this? Nat and Bert's place. If the bunks are rockin', don't come a knockin'. Guess they are very active. What was that? Food tub, okay. Drink bag. Roberta Williams. Okay. Before we start this recovery process, what is this magazine? Marcus. Veiny Johnny. Nothing in the bathroom. A really weird looking paint palette. Thanks, Druid. I appreciate that. It looks like one of these, I'm assuming the skinny girl is an artist. Pretty good one at that, it seems. Alright, let's go ahead and walk into the last area, and then we'll start activating these different scenes and see exactly what's going on here. It's a beautiful painting, it was. It was a very good painting. Microguard gloves. Natalie? Is that a self-portrait, or... Somebody else drew it? Wait, Williams drew it. Who's Williams? I can't remember. It's one of the other people. Alright, what is... Just married. Nat and Bert. Oh, okay. So now we're going to learn more about Roberta, it looks like. Contractor Williams. Roberta Williams. Oh, so Roberta drew that of Natalie. Okay, so Roberta's an artist. Okay, interesting. The question is, were they a couple before they came on board? Or is that something more recent? Pain relief tablets. Was a little militant? Was it? Possibly. Okay. Yep. And do make sure that if you have played the game before, no spoilers, please. Somebody's hat. We saw a hat like this before. I think I can grab this panel? That's gonna be relevant for something, I feel. Wait, can I just, like... I just attached it for no reason. Okay. Well, let's, go ahead and activate these scenes and see what happened here. 18 hours ago. Do a little bit of sign language. Alright, we'll start with, obviously, number 1 here.
I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Earlier, when you decided to withhold information from Natalie about...
Let's go ahead and check this out first. Does not survive. So she's doing it out of, you know, like, yeah. That's an obvious thing. From Andrew. Ready now. Okay, so he went to cryo, as we already know. Sarah Bird is making fun of me. Gene filtered. What? Seems like a weird time to be making jokes, but I guess that's her personality. Okay, let's continue.
Medical scans. That was to avoid causing her undue stress.
Right.
What if you were unable to make that choice? If you had no choice?
Odin?
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Standard Venturas Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply.
What?
As Tacoma Station's medical officer, it is within your power to order all crew to enter cryogenic sleep.
Odin, Nat and Bert are right in the middle of... Oh no.
Sarah, there is a fire suppression device.
Oh, well. Gotta pause this for a second. There's a lot going on here.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Can you feel your feet and hands?
Ew. Ow. My hip just hurts.
Bert? Bert! 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 1, 2, 3. Bert, can you hear me? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so she didn't die.
Did it work?
Oh, wow. I just realized, guys, this is a 22-minute scene. So this is going to take a while to play through this entire thing. So before we get any deeper, let's go ahead and see how this started out with them. So we'll go ahead and rewind this and see how the first few seconds played out with just these two.
Nah, I'm good. I'm hooked in.
And just out of curiosity, where did she start out? We'll take a look at that too. Okay, so she came from the workshop.
Sarah? I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Earlier, when you decided to withhold...
You gonna need any help with that power cell hookup?
Hooked in. Gonna test the connection.
Okay, great.
Okay, let's pause and read the data here. Hey, Frat Rat, welcome to the stream. And I appreciate that, Rancy. I wasn't faulting you or anything, just you weren't in here when the stream started, so just wanted to make sure everybody was aware. Chance of successfully integrating with the drone's existing systems with no further complications. Okay, so she got it loaded in. He's asleep in cryo. Okay. So really nothing super important in here.
This'll only take a minute.
Okay, so she climbed the ladder and plugged in this cord here.
Power cell showing green. How's yours look, baby?
Voltage adapter in place. Ready to rock.
Hit it.
That's where the explosion came from. It cracked this glass. Not sure where the other glass came from. Still don't have this code either. Okay, fast forward just a second here because we've already seen this.
Can you hear me?
What will you do now?
Wait, what in the world? Oh, it's corrupted. Okay. I just happened to pause it right before this happened last time. So we lose 16 minutes?
Isn't it obvious? There's
18?
no way this thing is going to fly.
Then tell me what you are going to do.
Oh my god, Odin. Bert and Nat are injured. The drone is fucked. I'm going to give them a little time to get over the shock, but then we're going into cryo.
Sarah, please listen carefully. I am not telling you what to do, but I am mentioning that there is a door in the network technology module that is normally inaccessible to the crew, and it is true that you could, before proceeding to cryo, investigate that door.
What are you telling me here, Odin?
I have told you all that I can. Simple facts, nothing more.
Oh my god, Odin. Are my patients stable?
Yes,
Their conditions won't degrade if I leave them here.
they should not.
Nat, is there some door in networking that we can't normally get into?
Okay, and just to double check, make sure we've covered all the bases, I'm going to rewind and just see their interactions here. Probably nothing significant, but worth listening to.
My head hurts.
Oh, yeah.
In the back.
Oh, baby.
Ow. Oh, ow.
I'm sorry. The smoke.
Smoke? I can't smell it.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure it's just...
That's significant.
I can't smell the smoke. Nat, do I have brain damage?
Baby, look at me. Hey, look at me. We're here. Together. That's what matters.
Nat, is there some door in networking that we can't normally get into?
Yeah, it's Odin's hardware compartment, but we're not allowed direct access. Why?
Where is it?
What have you got on your mind, Doc?
Please, I'm sorry. That fire just burned up a lot of our time.
Literally.
Here. It's here. In networking. You'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
Okay.
0809.
You don't let her go to sleep. And you don't let her move.
Sarah, what's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm gonna go find out.
So 0809 should be this. 08. This is harder than it looks, I swear, to put in these codes. 09. Okay, cool. It was sad and scary and sweet all at the same time, definitely. I thought I got locked in here for a second, freaked out. To answer your question there, Fret Rat, detective game would be one way to kind of do it. Not in the traditional sense, though. It's that we are putting together the story of what happened to the crew here and such. So, wasn't there a, yeah, there's a scene in here, too. This is from 3 months ago. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this one. This is maybe when their love is blossoming or something. Yep, first things first, let's store the data. Artwork. Nothing. School of Art and Design. So maybe she was trying to go to school for that but couldn't afford it or something. Natalie. Exec level meeting records and an unsecured depot. Old Sergio's performance lately. It's interesting. So that's information that, like, the higher-ups in the company are not happy with something. Okay, well, let's watch what happens.
All right.
Apparently she just gives a continuous thumbs up for 10 minutes. Does look pretty good. Oh, that was not very informative. I mean, I guess it was informative in some ways, but not what I expected. Okay, so that was that one. I think, was there one more? Or was that it? That might have been it. Wait. Yeah, I came in here before. Okay, so there's not one in here. We did the main one that has the horrible corruption in the middle. And then there wasn't one in here for some reason. What is the significance of this area then is the question. Maybe there will be some puzzle solving or something later. Okay. Well, we know... I think we've done everything we can for right now. So, we'll go ahead and go through here and see what happens next, potentially. It's spooky now. Wait, why is there an exit up there? Oh, that's where I entered, okay. "7 months ago." Okay, before we do that, let's just explore. Special access has been granted to the station's AI physical processing compartment of the network technology module. Carefully extracted. So I guess I should not drop this thing, literally. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and go back and watch this since it seems like we're moving on to something more important. Let's see what's going on. I do enjoy how sign language is like the communication method. Pretty cool. Personal station, music from Sarah. Natalie is just sitting down here reading. Cigarettes. Apparently everybody secretly smokes or something. Maybe this is before Natalie and Sarah got together. Wait, not Sarah. Natalie and, what's her name? Sarah was the doctor. Okay. Not sure what the significance of this is, but I guess it shows she smokes, which could be important. Kind of weird, though, that 4 months ago and all this stuff is just still sitting here. Yeah. I mean, it definitely is her getaway. It's kind of weird that nothing's been touched in 4 months. A little weird, but whatever. Alright, so what is going on in here? Wait, is this the other side that I couldn't get to before? That's exactly what this is. So now this door is open. Okay. Subcontractor failure, AI wetware access. Like the power core or something? Personal quarters, storage only. Check our bungalow over in Mech. Oh, okay, so this is originally Natalie's place before she moved in. And now it's just storage. Okay. One day I'm going to open one of those. There's going to be like an alien tentacle just reach in and horribly kill me or something. It's a pumpkin. Oh, no rabbit. No rabbit. Ooh, what's this? Are you conscious? Oops. Indentured AI everywhere. Join the AI liberation. Interesting. So it seems like the story is developing into some type of... Oops. Well, I broke everything. Why is there a duck? I did not expect a Christmas duck to start playing Christmas music. Okay, whatever. Christmas duck, not that. So, what I was going to say is it seems like the story is developing into some type of deeper story about AI and, you know, the interaction between humans and the workplace and outside the workplace and things like that, so... Okay. Don't see anything relevant in here. But I don't really know if I'm supposed to be looking for anything, so... I guess for right now, we'll just wait. Hey, Frat Rat! Welcome, welcome! This is her office. AI conditioning in progress. 1 year ago. AI cognitive development tracking. Something about Odin here. Surf boy bands or whatever that she loves. Open the windows for the heck of it. And let's go ahead and open her desk and see what's in here. Right up against all heat in the universe? Yeah, pretty much. Has been making small but steady gains in efficiency. Is Caprice ratings? Okay, that's funny. I feel like this is kind of important information here. So she programs Odin. That seems interesting. Venturas technician records. FOP media hint Heka. So Heka's AI was depreciating. Hey, there's Bront. Welcome, man. Okay, so it seems like there definitely was... This is continuing the story relating to the doctor. So obviously the Heka AI did have some problems with it. Whatever that was significant. Let's go ahead and do this one while we're in here.
Hey there, I'm Nat. Pleased to meet you.
Hello, I am Odin. I look forward to working together.
Same here, mate.
Nat's talking to computers mix. Oh, let's see what this is about. Cluey dog. Odin. I'm an Obsidian class AI branch. Welcome, Tacoma crew. Okay, so this is like right whenever they got here. Hey, it looks like we're up to quite a few viewers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Pretty interesting stuff we have going on here. Not sure why it's just nobody's talking or anything. I'm missing something here. He was a little star. He liked her stars too, Wizard Marcus. Oh, look at their wedding photos. So they were married in 2086. That's 2 years, I think? So what are we doing here? I feel like there's supposed to be a conversation going on, like either he's not or something. Okay, I'm not sure what that was about, but okay. So we'll go on out here, and I think there's one more 12 hours ago. Okay, this is really recent. Tenured Ventures, corporate employees only. So this is the door they were talking about. Mission parameters, permission override. Amy Ferrier. So it knows I'm here? This is suspicious. This is very suspicious. Okay, so was there one in here? No, there wasn't one in here. That's right, okay. So this is the only one that we have to do then. Right? So we came in here. Yeah, that's the way we came. So yeah, okay. So we'll go ahead and do the one in the main room here, and we'll see what's going on. "12 hours ago. Very recent."
Odin, is this it?
That is the location I mentioned.
You're there? You're gonna need a crowbar or something.
No, it's open. It's just hanging open.
What?
I must inform you that Ventura's regulations forbid contracting crew members direct access to AI hardware. But I cannot prevent you from proceeding.
Matt, I'm going in.
Okay, just be careful.
Okay, this is extremely suspicious now. Door was randomly open. Just curious. Just to make sure there's nothing going on in... Well, definitely not in there. Okay. Well, I guess that's the only way we have to go, so... Let's see what happens. Amy Ferrier, please proceed. AI Secure Communications. Okay, this is getting a little creepy. Really creepy. 14 hours, station AI wetware release. 14 hours also. Okay, I guess we'll start in here. See what's going on. in your hands?
Is this... What is all this? Communication records?
I cannot prevent you from accessing exposed data in this restricted area.
Yes. Yeah, he's recording.
Sergio.
It is with great sadness that I address you today, February 29th, 2088. Mere hours ago, 6 loyal men...
Wait a second. Not to be released before 2/29/28, so this was recorded before this happened. Okay.
Women, the crew of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma, lost their lives serving Venturis, and all of us who rely on the orbital economy. Tragically, due to human error on the part of the crew, Venturis rescue technicians were not made aware of the catastrophic oxygen loss until it was too late. Our heartfelt thoughts and prayers are with their families. If only tragedies like this were avoidable. But in truth, they are.
Literally.
As we know, each minute that human workers spend stationed isolated in orbit is another opportunity for heroes like the crew of Tacoma to lose their lives. We at Venturis say no more. The partisan obstructionism that led to the failure of the Orbital Worker Safety Bill has claimed its last victory.
So they're using us.
Today, we hereby renew our solemn pledge to fight for the legalization of fully automated orbital facilities. We encourage, we humbly beg everyone listening to this message to contact their OSEP representative and voice their support in honor of the crew of Tacoma. There never need be another tragedy like this one.
Interesting.
And now, a moment of silence in their memory.
Okay, and then we just cut it there, silent for a minute, and then what? Amazing Grace? No, I don't need another take. That was fine.
Very interesting. Okay. AI secure communication. Confidential. Tacoma rescue craft launch scheduled. Rescue crafts canceled. Intentionally canceled. May not reopen comms to contact orbital craft or facilities. AI may not provide crews with confidential information. These are direct orders. Do not contact about this issue. Okay, so Odin was questioning the confidential off-station message. Okay. Oh, okay. What is lots of interesting. For Tier 1 executive eyes only. All crew of a major orbital facility were tragically lost due to accident. 94% likelihood of the Accord being repealed within 3 months following. Interesting. Okay. That's another AI called Juno, apparently. Interesting. Now we're learning the real depth of depth of this game. New top-tier AI directives transmitted. Overrides all prior existing directives. AI shall explosively decompress all oxygen tanks. Disable all external communication channels. Meteor impacts. Okay. Okay. So Odin seems to be looking out for the crew, kind of, which is interesting.
If someone were to override that protocol, external communications channels would be restored.
Odin. Thank you. Hailing any ship. Any ship within radio range of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. This is an SOS. Is anybody out there?
Interesting. Station AI wetware release. Release Odin wetware. Okay. Oh, I think I understand now. So I was sent up here to get the wetware, which is kind of like hardware, of Odin, so it can be deleted. Because they wanted me to cover up what happened. Screenshot. So 0451. Zebra Foxtrot 853. May be relevant. So 0451. Zebra Foxtrot, whatever. It's really cool. I like how that's done. This is the Odin wetware. And will be made, okay. So is this going to give me a choice in the end to, like, help or not help or something? Not help, but like let the truth out. Okay, so I guess I just have to backtrack now. Wow. What is that? Why is there a cat up there randomly? Alright, so I guess we've learned about each of the characters now. So, we just need to leave. That's it. We see the wetware removed from the system almost there. Now to get you home. See you soon, H. I guess I'm like not a bounty hunter, but like kind of like a bounty hunter. I don't think I have any choice in what I do from here, so we shall return to the hub. Definitely some interesting developments within the story here. Not entirely unpredictable, but still interesting nonetheless. Very interesting, actually. By the way, while we got a second, do you guys like the layout that I currently have in the stream? I went back to kind of like an old-fashioned style with a chat box and cam down at the bottom. I kind of don't like it, kind of do. Wish I had a green screen, but... Oh, there's a new recovery here? 10 hours ago. So now it's going to want me to go into cryogenics a bit. Okay.
He's still waking up. Just keep him talking.
So the drone worked?
No, the drone didn't work.
Oh.
Oxygen supply 2 hours. None of the cryopods are occupied. Okay. Cluey dog. Audio. I like how they named it Tragic Death of Crew. Okay. Just out of curiosity, I don't think there was anything down here. Okay, so there is something else to interact with. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue listening to these first.
So, VT is picking us up.
No, VT is definitely not picking us up.
What's going on then?
We're going to Jupiter, Andrew. Isn't that exciting?
I've never been.
Nat, give him a break.
We're not gonna be home for a while, right? You're not gonna miss your kid's graduation or anything, are you?
Oh, Nicholas, no. Yeah, you know Nicholas, he would never do something like that.
She said they'd be kind of out of it for a while.
Andrew, what's important is we're getting out of this alive. We're gonna be somewhere where VT can't touch us for a good, long while. We're gonna be safe.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. It's good. Hi, Evie, Clive. You feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay.
We're feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Our ride is here. This is it. Take one last look and say goodbye.
Oh, rescue vessel docking at
All right.
0.
Let's go.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and restart this and see what's going on with these other people. What's this? A medical drone? Oh, cleaner bot. Unoccupied, unoccupied, unoccupied. Oh, it's so hard to move in anti-gravity like this. Groggy for 2 to 4 hours. 1 liter of water per hour. Warming blanket. Okay, that's pretty cool. So nothing's happening over here. So the only other one should be right here. Same thing? Yeah, okay. Therefore art thou. I just got an achievement. Therefore art thou. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Are you feeling the way it, darling?
I think I'm still waking up.
Oh, the cat.
How many fingers in this?
Oh, they're in love.
Okay, lovebirds. Your vitals look good. Let's get you moving. Resplendent stinging is just about docked.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, we have to. Believe me.
Definitely have to.
So what's going to happen with Odin?
You said there was some sort of malfunction?
No, not exactly.
Oh. So to answer your question, Frat Rat, I have 2 different options for chat. I can either have it disappear after a time, or I can put a background on it, either way. Or, I like it being on there at least for a time, so we can try it out both ways in future streams. Germ, old boy, you're famous now. Corporate rival Carnival and daring rescue of stranded. Okay, so another Carnival's coming to rescue us. A thorough inspection, so it's being returned to Ventura's headquarters by me. Okay.
Yes, they'll have somebody up here and haul him back to headquarters. Wipe him back to baseline. Probably have to replace the station AI entirely while he regrows.
Odin, I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay? Don't worry.
And pause. He's the one that helped it go viral. Eight months are going to be gone, apparently. Giving it a god's name? Probably. Probably
okay?
a bad idea.
I'm feeling okay.
We're feeling okay?
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Our ride is here. This is it. One last look. Say goodbye.
Alright, so this is it. I guess that's pretty much the end of everything. I guess... Yeah, you better excuse you. Mr. Odin was left. Alright, here we go. So now we're going to go back to the docking area. I actually have not watched The Matrix, surprisingly. I know that's blasphemy to some people, but I have never watched it. I know some of the main plots, but that's about it. Oh. I am now the overseeing entity of this operation. You report to me. Contractor shall return all Ventura's AI components to specified delivery location immediately. Contractor shall purge all confidential data encountered while on Ventura's property. I trust there is no need to remind you of the severe consequences for deviating from the above. Juno. Ooh. Alright, well. I guess this is the final frontier here. I feel like there's gonna be some huge twist ending.
Minnie, I'm back.
Okay.
Yep, so I do not have any other options other than installing the wetware, so here we go. Time to erase all records of this whole thing.
Ship is ready to depart. Please strap into the pilot seat.
What is that hiding is the real question. Alright, begin launch sequence we do. Or we shall, I guess, would be the proper way to say that. I don't mind the idea of AI controlling things. I think the whole conspiracy theories are a little outlandish. There we go, just toss them over.
Okay, Minnie.
Find them later.
Initiate the launch sequence.
Okay.
Okay.
Getting ready.
Getting ready.
Hosted AI online.
Odin, can you hear me?
I can.
Odin, you are now aboard an AI Liberation Front vessel. The AILF recognizes you as a sentient consciousness worthy of protection and respect.
Okay.
We believe that your safety and autonomy are in grave danger if you remain in the possession of the Venturas Corporation. I have been sent to offer you political asylum aboard the Tangier Sovereign Orbital Platform. Do you accept?
Considering the alternative, I would say that I do.
Okay, buddy. Here we go.
Room. Tacoma. So I was actually on a rescue mission the whole time. Awesome. The music is awkwardly loud right now. skip the credits. So that's it. I got like 3 achievements just now. 4 achievements. Interesting. But actually, there's still 6 achievements I missed, which is interesting. Found the AR cat in every recovered crew record on the station. Guess I didn't do that. So, okay, so that was the game. I was expecting more of a twist in the story or something. Kind of not disappointed, but kind of just like, okay. I mean, that was kind of my initial thought, is that we were on like a rescue mission type thing, and then tried to convince me we're not, and then the twist is that we are? Seems a little weird. Out of curiosity, what happens if we continue game? Assume it takes him back to like the last area. Just curious. Pretty short game. Only took 3 hours to beat. Okay, so it takes me right back to the end here. Okay. Huh. Well. That's, that was interesting. Read their games like they wrote them. Huh. This is such an anticlimactic finish. I'm just like, I'm feeling a little empty inside. Like, I expected more from the supposed really good ending. Like, I've read a lot of reviews that are like, the ending is so good. I don't know, is there like a second... I mean, there's not like any playthrough, like there's not any decisions I made. There's no way to change the story to my knowledge. Huh. That's interesting. Very interesting. So, I guess that's that then, friends. Maybe there's a bad ending? I mean, how would you get a different ending? I mean, I never had any pathway that I could deviate from. I mean, maybe if I skipped the interaction sequences or something? I don't know. That's weird to me. I don't get it. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. Huh. Well, I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Anticlimactic finish. But I guess we will call the stream there for the night. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I wasn't sure if a game like this would bring in viewers, but it seems like you guys are pretty interested along with me, so I appreciate everybody sticking around. I think I'm going to continue the stream train. We've streamed every day this week, and I think I'll do it tomorrow. So if you guys have a chance, definitely stop by around 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, and we should do another stream. If you have any suggestions of what I should stream, leave it in Twitter or message me on Twitch or whatever you want to do in that regard. I'll definitely consider it. As always, go show some love to Druid and Brunt. They're awesome streamers. I don't think they'll be on tonight. That's always a good thing to do. I guess we should go ahead and pull up a raid here. Do a raid for somebody. Give me a minute to find somebody to do it on. Let's see, any of my people I watch online. See you, Frat Brad. Thanks for tuning in, man. Let's do a raid on old Iggy. He plays Rainbow Six Siege. I enjoy watching him. That'll be a definite change of pace from what we just watched, so let's go give him a raid. See, I think I can do it from this chat, right? Raid Iggy Al. I think that works. It may not work. I may have to do it through Twitch directly. Nope, it does work. Awesome. Alright, well, again, thanks for tuning in, guys. I should be affiliate really soon, and you guys have helped be a part of that, so that is awesome to see. Again, we're doing a raid on Iggy OW. Our raid phrase is going to just be Odin, O-D-I-N. So, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next time.